in this video we are back playing the update to find the cheeses. So just want to start off by saying an absolutely massive thank you to Bat, who is the developer of this game. If I can ask, if you do enjoy Find the Cheeses, to please support and donate to them. They were really helpful, really kind, and without the power of admin I wouldn't have got some of these cheeses, and they've also supported me and helped me in Find the Boxes, which will be a video coming soon. So Bat was very helpful and said that for teardrop you need to climb the difficulty chart and wall hop to the one in the sky. So to wall hop you need to be in shift lock, run towards it and then turn your camera to the left. I'm on an iPad, so I can't wall hop, and all I ended up doing in Find the Boxes was embarrass myself in front of a developer. So if you can wall hop, that's how you get that one. So this video is only going to show the updated cheeses. For all the other ones, please do see my previous video. There's now a playlist dedicated to this game available on my channel. But if you do get stuck, please do drop me a comment. I'm more than happy to help with the ones that I can help with. And if I can ask, if you do enjoy this video or any other from JudgementTV, if you can please help to support me by hitting that subscribe button. Thank you so much. Again, I owe this to Bat. I clicked on that little eyeball looking thing but never bumped into it, and I'm so frustrated that I didn't think of that. So yeah, bump into it and take it down to the block. Back into overgrown, which is down the well. And then I'm so glad that finally we can get into one of these houses and we will find square cheese. Into the house with the toys and we will find spongey. Oh, this one. So, if you remember, I managed to, what the developer said was, cheat and find the teleport outside the wall. So there's now been a new sign added, which I've cheated again and had a look at. You do need to get to that area, and that was super helpful. They actually offered to come and fully explain it. So again, without the power of admin, I would not have got this one at all. So without that, I wouldn't have got it. So I always say, sort of like, I just remind people, obviously I am recording for YouTube, so whatever people help me out with is going to go on the internet. Obviously saying full credit given, I do not take credit for finding 3D cheese at all. So there is the developer. If you do meet Bat on the server, it will actually give you an award as well. I love that. Meet you at the end with my rainbow carpet. I'm going to fly off. So it's me going, haha, cheers, because I've got to now obby. And I don't know about anybody else, but I get super nervous as a YouTuber when the developer is on the game with me, especially if I know that they're watching or in the vicinity of me. I get really embarrassed because mazes and obbies aren't my thing, so obviously when you drop off an easy obby, it's really embarrassing. And look, they're literally following me on every jump. And now you know I was in here for a while. Can't believe that was there. I mean, in my defense it is visible, but yeah, that is how we teleport into this area. If you were doing this properly, you would need to come into this area to find the codes. However, obviously you can just watch my YouTube video because we're doing it now. And if you remember in my last video, if you've watched that, I did see that there was writing on here and I was dead curious what it was, but couldn't see it with my cheat, the tools I'm going to say. I don't think I was fully cheating, to be fair. So this is actually the code that you need to put in the game, the collab game, find the acorns for the, I'm assuming it's a cheese one in acorns. Could do with making that a little bit bigger and a little bit clearer. The same with this one. Obviously, yes, you don't need to do the Caesar cipher. I would have literally been stuck because I hate ciphers. I have to Google them. But again, the letters are really, really small. And obviously when you're trying to zoom out and catch the letters in your view, you can see it's dead difficult. That's the best screenshot that I managed to get. But obviously with my own play to win, I don't need game passes. I've got the admin. So the code is /E and then to read. I don't think that's English because obviously as you can see my spell check doesn't like it. I'm going to have to Google what that word is because obviously it says find the code and translate it to English. Unless it just means translate the code. And then the developer's telling me don't do the obby. So they are obviously a fan of my channel or have watched it before and they obviously know I'm trash at obby. So I'm literally saying, you know, no trust in my skills there at all. Trust me, this obby is hard for you. Yeah, a simple obby is hard for me. And you can tell I've had to try it. You know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to plumb it. So anyway, they have given us the code and it is /E last phase. I said they need a checkpoint in here for people who are trying to do the obby. And then again, thank you to the developer. It said that the next code was underneath me. So I did actually think it was going to be on the bottom of the buildings like some of the other codes. And you can just see it there. So it's invisible sort of when you're looking down. You can only see it when you're looking up. So again, absolutely love that. And it is /E complete 3D. Now the codes, apart from 3, are quite simple when you think about it. And finally we have got 3D. Love that I've got that one now. Again, thank you so much. No credit to me for that one. And then insane cheese is also in that area. So if we go back to the last phase, I did find this one on my own. Thank you very much. And underneath here is insane. Hello. So if you jump on the platform and just drop off to try and catch it, you will get that one. And again, biblically accurate. Oh my god, I haven't even really started this one, but I found this on my own and I was quite impressed that I've at least started the quest. So going back to where we found insane, and then we've got a truss going up, and then we have this fire on this platform, and then we see the developer number fanner block or bats, and basically saying how dare you find the biblical halo. I would just say to potentially make the chat a little bit quicker. There's quite a lot of conversation to this. So it says you need to find 4 halos, but you need to find them in the specific order. So one's in the Sahara, the second is in magma, so I'm assuming that's going to be in volcano, the third in the world of grass, and then the 4 in the cold tundra, so that's going to be snow. So went to the desert, couldn't see anything out on the kind of outer map, so came into the pyramid area. See, I'm going to kick myself if I've missed it somewhere obvious. But looking, cheating, as the developer will say it, using the tool to look outside the map, we can now see another obby, so you know I'm not going to get this. But I will show you how to get out to that platform regardless. So go into the corner and you're going to do the dance glitch. So /E dance 2. When the arms are up, then you press the shift lock to glitch out the map. I have tried this, but obviously I have failed numerous times. So yeah, you obby pros, just do the obby and then go round. I don't know what's up there, I don't know if it is the halo or not, but there is something there obviously. The next halo is in spawn, and there is the ring on the back of the tree, and then it takes you to here, and that's obviously a cipher. I haven't figured out what that is because obviously I'm not doing it in the order. It's a trifid cipher. Here is the next halo and we get taken to this room, and again I don't know what you're supposed to do with it. Anything that's blue kills you. I don't know. This is like over my IQ level. But there is the halo anyway. Back into the flower area again. And we need to go all the way down to the bottom where the flower queen is. And again, we're going to glitch outside the map. And then making our way to the right, round the wall, and we will see the cheese we need there. Again, this is where I say sort of having that zoomed out view can really help to spot some of the characters that you need. Into the event island area. And this is new to me, so nice little area that's been added to the map. You will have to forgive some of the kind of glitchy editing. It's because I did the two updates separately. I didn't do it all as one, so I did some of the update, came back, and then there was another update. Behind the visits is the code you will need for Find the Sour Patch. So Sour Patch is a collab with this game. You can find the link to the game at spawn. And we have the group of previous events, so they are still available in the game, and as I say here, these ones are fake. But behind the block for the egg hunt we can find pink. On the spinning credit character we will find error. On the yellow one for top hat we will find yellow on the back. And I love that there's some really small ones included. And And then we have a cheese actually posing as a credit there as well. A brand new area of factory has been added, so you can go in through the free teleport or you can get to it off volcano. Absolutely loved the animated cheese. It sort of looks like he's dabbing. And again we have a truss up and we can climb the chimney stacks to get smoke. And just a reminder, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please, if I can ask you to help support me. I am trying to get a play button and I am so far away. Every sub does count and I really do appreciate your support. See, I thought Ruby may have fit with sort of a crystal or a mine or a cave or something like that rather than factory. We have security guard on the front desk. If you talk to them, you don't really need to, the conversation doesn't really go anywhere. This is quite a large space with nothing in it. I quite like the racking, hiding the button that you need. So the button here is what we need in city. So when we get to the city part, I will show this for yin and yang properly. Again, you could have a cheese hidden somewhere on one of those rackings. That would be quite a good one to try and find. Again, it's quite empty inside. Even if you just throw some cardboard boxes around, just try and fill up the space a little bit maybe. But we have found a little piece of paper on the racking, and this is what you need to go ahead and put in Find the Boxes. Again, this is another collab, so the link again is at spawn, and you will get the cheese one in Find the Boxes. But what I do like is making the use of the conveyor belt, and if you drop down you will actually get teleported to RNG. Love that one. So in the middle of the factory you will see a grate. This is the sewer link. I don't know if I would purchase a factory with a sewer link right in the middle of it. Could you imagine that? Some heavy rainfall and get flooded. Ugh. But making our way up the obby, and yes, I have managed this one, you will be pleased to know. And we are making our way across to get acid. Thing is, I absolutely hate first player view, and I know it would be better for me to do it in first player, but I can't obby that way at all. Into the kingdom of TYRI. You can get here through overgrowth, but you can also just click on the teleport and realms. And the cheese that we need is down the back here, and this is kingdom cheese. Into the volcanic area, and 2 has been added to this area, so we have cheese stack. And then we have crazy cheese. Making our way back to the lab again. And so for the lab, you're going to need to go here where it's sort of got like, I don't know, a spade handle or a key or something out of the dirt. That's changed slightly, so that's nice. You don't have to drop under the map, you just come into this area now. That has made it a bit easier. And we're collecting the key for the door. So just in the hinge of the door, you will see the one there, which is blended cheese. That one is really nicely well hidden. You will bump into those as you go in and out of the door, so it's not too complicated. Left over from the Ramadan event, I didn't actually collect the crescent moon. But we can also use this truss to go ahead and get the 2 on top of the trees we need to parkour round to. So this would be a recommendation or an idea from JudgementTV, and obviously cheese is very popular here in the UK, so why not actually do kind of like cheeses? So you could have like smelly Stilton with like the smelly lines and kind of the mould lines going through it, cheddar, mozzarella that's kind of broken apart and stringy in the middle, feta that's crumbling. And do like a cheese counter series. That is my suggestion, because obviously it's cheese, isn't it? Oh, left over from my last video, I still haven't got trolls, so don't be expecting me to show you all the way. I'm just going to take you into the area for troll. So obviously you are trolled because you will think that, as I was, the one that you need to get is over there. It's not. So yeah, serious egg on my face for that one. Again, what you need to do is do the dance glitch into this grey area. And then we have another obby. We have found grey though. Learning my lesson from 3D, I thought I'll just try the flower. And there is another invisible pathway. Check me out, learning. The only problem is, this is as far as I got. So you can jump onto the flower. But every single way that I went, I dropped through, so I don't know how you get onto the obby unless I went on the wrong side and you've got to go on the other side. But to be honest, I gave up. I know with troll and the troll obbies, it's never as easy as it seems. Into snow, and I've already done a TikTok on this, but this is my very first character feature in any game. So there I am, JudgementTV cheese. Oh, that made my day. When I went in and found that, literally that's the highlight of my year so far, seriously. We have purple behind the purple present. And we've got kind of a theme with some more little small ones coming in, but this is David right on the edge of the map. Love that one. We have squished underneath the ladder. And then we have the 2 up on the rooftops there. making our way into the city now. Going up the truss, and what we need to do is drop down onto the traffic light. We now have Dora cheese. We have a literal cheese on the picnic blanket. Again, this area looks a little bit different just because it's over the 2 updates. So as you can see, there's now a statue in the middle of this area as well. I believe potentially that a space realm is coming, because when you go on the teleport into realm, space is now there but it's restricted. And then going up on statue onto the tree, we will find camouflaged. Into the school, and we are finding nerd cheese. Maths was never my strongest subject at school, so yeah, phone at the ready with the calculator, I'm not gonna lie. Not for this one obviously, that I can do. Oh, getting into all this, A times B equals C. At least it's not X and all that lot. I absolutely hated algebra. So the developer did actually come on because somebody had already asked the question. You need to put cheeses. They have changed the question now, so it does say how many cheeses in capital letters. So you do need to go ahead and write 6 cheeses. I will come back to that, don't worry. What is the square root of 36 divided by 5 multiplied by 12 divided by the cube root of 343 rounded to the 2 nearest decimal points? You lost me after like the first couple of questions. But we've gone ahead and got nerd cheese. So going back to where we typed in the 6 cheeses with this grey area in the wall, if we go through, this is where you will get Squidward cheese. And again, we've got another quiz. No idea, I had to Google this. So the badge ID is the really long number. So when I go into badges on the iPad, I couldn't see any kind of numbers, nothing like that. But obviously the developer is helping out here, saying you need to go to Safari, into Roblox, then find the game and into the menu. You may want to pause it when it comes up on the answer board. This is quite a long number. And then this was a bizarre question. So this was, what does New Zealand look like? And then there's a clue, it's something else. So to me, that sort of looks like a broken leg or a broken ankle, like a foot. And then my mind just went blank because all I could see was a broken leg. Then obviously the developer came and evidently knew I was stuck with this. You're probably thinking, God, I'm going to go and tell her again. So then the answer's a boot. Now, I know that Italy is referenced as the boot, which is why I didn't automatically think of a boot. And also the boot's broken, which throws me off. But we've gone ahead, thanks to the developer, and got Squidward. So as I mentioned, for yin and yang there are 2 buttons. So the first one I'm going to show you is in snow on top of the tree, and then we already found the one in the factory, which is hidden in the kind of the shelving, the racking. And then if we teleport back into the city, and then we can go up the building. So this is where the map has slightly changed as well. So going back to the truss where we drop down to get the traffic lights. Without the buttons, the platforms are see-through, you won't be able to go over them. And we've made it over to yin and yang. Into desert now. And we have cactus. Again, this was sort of not in the latest update, the update before. I love dehydrated with their tongue sticking out. And then if you're not careful, if you get too dehydrated, you get skeletal. I would have actually loved that to have actually had like a rib cage, like the bones. We found mummified. And again, look, I'm coming up to an obby and then there's the developer. No pressure. And they make it look so easy, and I've come up against my worst enemy. So I find wall walks extremely difficult. I don't know if it's an iPad thing or my skills, but whenever there's a wall walk, I always struggle with it. And look, they're just hanging out there waiting for me. I had to give up. It just gets embarrassing when you can't do it, especially when the developer's there. Again, another lovely one of medium hanging off the side of the map there. I will come back near the end of the video to do the egg hunt, so don't worry, I will come back. So the ones with codes, so this is where you need to go into the collab games to get the codes for this game. So I have played Sour Patch, so I have managed to find the code for this one. And it is sour cheesy. And then inside find the boxes, I've also found that one as well, and it's cheese full box. The only one I haven't played yet is the acorn, so I haven't got that one. And then for egg hunts, so the first egg that I found is black in the city. And what's nice about this, you don't have to keep going to an event, you can just collect all of them and then they just all follow you. So under the bridge in desert, in spawn, the green one is on top of the tree. And then halfway up the obby round the volcano, we will find the next one. There we go. Teleporting to the lab, we get the red one. So I did get a bit nervous about carrying so many eggs, so I did actually go to the event island and pop them away. The last thing I needed to do was die and have to collect them all. And then the final egg is in the snow area, and this is upstairs in the cabin. And there we have it, we have Egg Hunt finally. Again, just a massive thank you to the developer from me for all of their help. And there we have it, another great couple of updates to this game. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you real soon for the next one. Bye!